What do we normally do when we are trying to convince someone and they say a no? We actually back off thinking that, oh, we heard a no, that person's never going to agree. Because people, when they say no, they say it with a lot of strength. So we kind of get nervous about getting that no. My suggestion is, from today onwards, when you hear a no, how to convince anyone. I always speak about seeding as one of my most powerful ways of convincing anyone. What is seeding? Seeding is you allowing a person to say no right in the beginning. So when the day one, let's say you want to convince someone to go on a holiday with you. I'm just taking a very general example, but let's say you want to convince someone to go on a holiday with you. So I always take this example because I just went to Maldives. So I say, when I'll tell Puneet the first time, this is not true any longer, but I'm talking about when in the first 10 years of my marriage. Now we are very much in sync around our holidays. But when I used to tell him the first time, he's like, are you crazy? Do you have any idea how much work I have? And I used to be like, okay, I've gotten my first no. I'm one step closer to getting my yes. What do we normally do when we are trying to convince someone and they say a no? We actually back off thinking that, oh, we heard a no, that person's never going to agree. Because people, when they say no, they say it with a lot of strength. So we kind of get nervous about getting that no. My suggestion is, from today onwards, when you hear a no, in your head say, okay, I'm one step closer. Okay, then I'll say, okay, we can't go to Maldives. Kareena Kapoor is in Maldives. Ananya Pandey is in Maldives. Moni Roy is in Maldives. And I'll just keep seeding that idea that these are, and I'll show him photos and I'll be like, so and so is going to Maldives. Then I'll talk about, he'll be like, you're crazy. I don't know what you keep doing the whole day. So I know that right now I'm seeding. So I know he's anti the idea. And then a time comes where I'll be like, there's a great deal. There's a direct flight that started from Chennai. And he'll be like, Okay, so now suddenly what has happened is, see, when we want to convince someone, we've already thought about that idea long enough and germinated it. But we don't give people time to bring them to a place. So whenever you're convincing someone, see if you can take them on that journey that you went on automatically, right? So I'm like, and you know what? Even the hotels are giving great offers, Puneet. Do you want to just at least explore? Maybe not for now, maybe for later. And as he starts to explore, he's like, okay, I'll explore, but not right now, nothing before December. I'm like, okay. And then when he's exploring, he realizes that the best offer is before 1st of October because, after that is high season and therefore the hotels become double. And he says, Puja, actually next week it is possible. Now what happened? From a very hard no, it became a medium no. From a medium no, it became a soft no. And from a soft no, at which point it turned into a yes, you won't even realize. Okay, so I always say the only thing is, when you're using seeding, make sure it is in the benefit of both the parties. Okay, so I will never try to convince someone on something that only suits me. I want that both of us win, right? So that's how you influence people. Otherwise, you manipulate people. Okay, you don't want to be manipulative. You want to be influential. So anytime you're trying to convince anybody, focus on being okay with hearing a no 2, 3, 4 times. So you see, when somebody proposed to you, Sablin, go back into your childhood, and when a guy asked you out, do you say no, yes the very first time? No, right? You want to check how much does he like you. Or somebody will, when you're trying to convince them, they want to know really how keen you are. The first time your child asks you that buy me an Xbox, you're not going to say, yeah, okay, beta, today evening we'll go buy. He has to take you through that whole process where he really wants it. So the same way you take people through the process of explaining to them. They say 4 emails in marketing. They say 4 touch points before somebody converts into a client. We send 1 email and they say, oh, the person said no. Did you touch them again? Did you touch them again? Did you add value? Did you offer them something? Did you continue the conversation till they start to value you? So it's all about rapport building, and rapport building takes time. Building trust takes time. If you want any of your ideas eventually to happen, take that time with people to take them on that convincing journey. Don't expect it to happen in one day. So I hope that was at least in some sort helpful to answer your question. Yeah. So anybody here trying to convince anybody, take it as a game. Okay, level 1 crossed, level 2 crossed, level 3 crossed, level 4 yes. Level 4 doesn't give a yes, level 5, level 6 it will. I had one of my teachers who used to say 13 emails he used to send before he used to accept a no. 13. Can I tell you, he hardly ever in life got a no because he was so persuasive. You know, persuasive is a beautiful quality to harness or build in yourself. My mom-in-law, my husband, they are so persistent. It's something I've had to learn from them because I was the kind of person, if I heard a no, I would get so disappointed I wouldn't even try again. No longer. Now if I want something, it's only, I know, a matter of time.